What's going on, SME community? You're on. Well, I like how it
SE
rhymes.
community or SME
community. It rhymes. It's awesome. So here's the thing. I wrote a post earlier today, and I told you guys I was going to be doing this live stream, and I said, right, tag me if you want me to tag you when we do this video. And when I wrote that post, I figured there would be about 5 or 10 people that would write tag me, and there ended up being over 70 people that wrote tag me. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to tag everybody in this video. So if you want, go into the comments on this video and just tag a couple of people that you saw write tag me.
That would be pretty awesome.
If you guys could just tag a couple of the people in this group, that would be freaking amazing. Make sure that they see this. What are we talking about here, Stace?
We're talking about going from perfect to prolific.
From perfect to prolific. What does prolific mean? What is the definition of prolific?
I mean, my personal definition.
Yeah, what's your definition of prolific?
Is being able to have an idea and implement that with the shortest amount of time possible in between that. Like having an idea and shortening the gap between implementation, the speed of implementation.
The speed of implementation. Yeah. So we're going to talk about that here in a second.
What's your definition?
We'll talk about that here in a second. I've got to create one, right? So in a second, we're going to talk about how to go. And I see likes and hearts. If you guys can hear us okay, go into the comments, say I can hear you. Tag some people, right? Tag some people because we're unable to tag everybody. So go into the comments.
What up, Jake?
And just tag some people. Say, hey, tune in, right? We're live right now from Perfect.
Our second official live.
Yeah, the very second episode 2 of SME Live. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love it. Can't wait to hang out with you guys next week. Yeah, we're going to be in Punta Cana hanging out with some of the crew.
We'll see you in the Dominican Republic, Rob.
I love it. So we're going to talk about that here in a second. We've only got like 10 minutes because I'm going to get a haircut so that I look fly for Punta Cana, of course. But before we do that, though, we wanted to hop on and do this live stream and share just a little bit more of our vision. How many of you guys watched the live stream we did yesterday? Did you guys like that live stream? Go into the comments and tell us what was your number one takeaway from the live stream we did yesterday, where we talked about what was the quote? Never announce. Only campaign.
Always campaign.
Or always campaign.
And I saw a few people posting comments on our post on our public feeds. Yeah. It's like, oh, I see you campaigning. I see you campaigning.
Okay, so they see it coming.
We campaign everything we do. You can look at the history of me and Landon's Facebook feeds, our Instagram feeds. You can study how we campaign offers, how we launch new businesses, new ideas. We're taking this Facebook group from 0 to 1,000 members. Our goal is to have 1,000 people in this thing in 48 hours. Can we do it? You guys are a part of it. We're already at 780, 760? Yeah,
something like that. And that's another thing.
You guys are freaking amazing. Thank you for being a part of it.
We love it. So we've had a few people reach out to us and ask us, hey guys, I know some people who'd love to be a part of the group. Do you mind if I add them? And the answer is no. If you want, or the answer is yes, you can add them. No, we don't mind.
Yeah.
But so if you have somebody in mind who you're like, you know what, they would love this group, they'd get a lot of value out of it. You can add them to this group. The only thing that we ask, though, is that you just reach out to them in a private message and just let them know so that when they're in the group, they actually want to be in here. And so just say, hey, I just joined this new group. It's really cool. It's free. We're learning a lot. There's live streams almost every day. Do you mind if I add you, or do you want me to add you to it? And if they want to be in it, you can add it. You feel free. This isn't just a resource for Stapes and I. This is a resource for the entire industry. And you're going to watch this thing grow. We're going to help people quit their jobs, travel the world, and make 6 and 7 figures online as internet marketers. How many of you guys want to be one of the first people that we set free from SME? Yeah. Go into the comments if you want to be one of the first people that we help you quit your job inside of this Facebook group, because we're going to be teaching you everything we're doing. Yep. Just say, I'm ready, if you're ready to go. And thank you guys for tuning in from all over the world and making this group what it is, right? We're at 780 people. We literally launched it 24 hours ago. This group is 24 hours old, and we've already passed over 700 freaking people.
You guys are amazing.
And that's because of you guys. Yeah. This group isn't great because of us. It's great because of you. So thank you so much.
We're already seeing some leaders kind of rise to the top, giving insights to some questions that some of our members had. You guys are Like we said, this isn't the Landon and Stapes show. Landon Stapes, right?
Yeah.
My nickname's Stapes. You guys will learn.
Yeah.
And this isn't the Landon Stapes show. This is your show. Like we want to help you guys rise to the top of your potential.
Yep.
And start being the leader you guys deserve to become.
The founding 500.
This can be a platform for you guys to stretch your influence, to build an audience from scratch. There'll be a lot of friendships made in this group, a lot of people getting to know each other. We were even talking about having a social media entrepreneurs live event maybe in the future.
Ooh, how many of you guys would like to maybe meet up with us sometime and hang out, maybe grab a drink or some dinner?
We have a lot of fun in person.
Yeah, we're even cooler in person.
Well,
okay, I don't know about that. So anyhow, though, let's talk about the title of this video, and that's how do you go from perfect to prolific? See, because a lot of you guys, here's the problem that you're facing in your business right now, and I can speak to it because it's a problem that I've had in my own business for freaking years. And the problem is trying to be perfect and do everything perfect. So if you look at the launch of this Facebook group as an example, so the launch is going really, really well. We're getting tons of people joining, the engagements off the freaking charts, and we're loving it and we're having a blast. And the reality is the launch of this group wasn't perfect. I actually decided on Monday morning, I'm like, dude, I think I'm going to launch the group this week.
We've been thinking about it a
lot. Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about it because Stapes had one.
I launched my group. It had about 400 people in it. We followed the same strategy for my group. How many months ago? Months ago.
October, September.
So we had the same influx, not as big because we built our audience over the last 6 to 8 months. But we followed the same structure. So now Landon was like, okay, I'm ready to build his group. I had my group, and we were going to build our groups completely separate. I had the digital entrepreneur group. He had the social media entrepreneurs group. But we decided yesterday, you know what, dude? Let's join freaking forces and build one of the biggest, most sustainable Facebook groups on the internet for entrepreneurs.
How many of you guys are excited for the super group?
So now,
I mean,
I'm deleting my group by the end of the week.
Yeah, so we want to have the premier group for internet entrepreneurs. Period. Like we want the premier, the top quality, the best people. We see some likes coming in. And again, that's because of you. So let's talk about it though. So when we went to launch the group, it was literally an impromptu decision, right? And so, because launching a group, I could have thought about it for months. I could have been okay, I want to launch. I could have decided on Monday morning, I'm going to launch the group. And then it's I start thinking about it for the next week, and then I'm in Punta Cana, and then I start writing some of the posts, and the posts take me hours to write. And I could have thought about it forever, right? But what did I decide to do instead? Well, instead, I decided to just launch this thing fast. And I'll actually pull up on my computer right here, and I'll just show you guys some examples. Okay. So I'm going to show an example here. I'm going to go to my Facebook page, right? And so if you look at this post, for example, this is a post I wrote earlier today, and it did well. So I put this on my social media account. It's about this Facebook group. It had a bunch of people, about 50 or 60 people joined this group because of this post today. Some of you guys, you're in this group watching this video because of this post. Yeah. Well, how long did this post take me to write? About 3 minutes. I literally wrote this thing in 3 minutes. It's not perfect.
It's not perfect.
It has misspellings. It's not as long. It doesn't hit all the stories and the emotional triggers that normally I would like. Yeah. But I wasn't trying to be perfect. I was trying to be prolific. Because sometimes it's just more important to get more content out than the perfect content out. See, some of you guys, the reason you aren't getting the results you want in your business right now is because you know you need to do Facebook ads, but you think you need the perfect ad before you ever place one. Yeah. You're just not placing enough ads yet. Yeah. Right? You've placed one ad instead of placing dozens of ads. When Stapes and I, when we go into placing Facebook ads, we freaking go ham, right? The last campaign I ran 25 campaigns all at the same time because I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm trying to be prolific. Does that make sense?
Money loves speed. You can write that down. Yeah. Money loves speed. And the faster that you can execute on your ideas and just put them out there, the better it is going to be for you. I remember in the past when I decided, okay, I'm going to start doing Instagram marketing. This was 3 or 4 years ago. I had no money. I had no success. I had no team. I had no really momentum, but I had to start somewhere. So what did I do? I started picking up books like the ones behind me. I started reading more. If you want to grab one.
If your TV is bigger than your bookshelf, you're not making as much money as you want to make. I can guarantee you that.
And I knew that I needed more speed in my business. So I started off a little slow. What do you got there?
I think you have books.
We've got some books. We're actually going to be mailing you guys. We're going to be giving away free goodies, gifts. Yep. We're going to have contests where we're going to be shipping you guys our favorite books on copywriting, business, internet marketing. There's a lot of fun stuff. But just know, me and Landon both came from a place of procrastination. Our ideas were slow. Our execution was slow. But we got around the right mentors. We started integrating into people that were making $100,000 a month, $500,000 a month, $1 million a month. We just got back from Hawaii with one of our mentors, Keala. He did $2 million last month in a single month. Now, three. Correct me if I'm wrong, Keala, if you're watching. We love you. But getting around his energy, that's a prolific man. That's a prolific leader. And it rubs off on us. And over the last 12 months, we've been really practicing being more prolific,
raising our capacity. And now over the last few weeks, the amount of work we're accomplishing right now together has been completely unbelievable. We're in the process of building a new $1 million business. And here's the thing, you'll learn way more on writing 10 Facebook posts or 10 Facebook ads or whatever you're doing, shooting 10 YouTube videos. You'll learn 10 times more at doing 10 times. No, I'm just. We got the lights here, but I'm just. You guys like my camera work? You like seeing a lot, different things. They like seeing the full thing. Oh, I got you. Look. Oh wow, that's not bad. Get it here. I got you. I'm just having fun. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go. There's the light that I like. But you'll learn more by writing 10 Facebook posts than trying to write one perfect Facebook post. Yeah. Again, prolificness leads to success, not perfection. Because we aren't perfect in our posts and in our ads and everything we do. We have grammar errors, spelling errors, we make mistakes, but we don't care. We're not focused on the mistakes that we made because we're running so freaking fast. Does that make sense? Like, do you guys see how, imagine if you lived in a world where you have an idea on a Monday morning and 3 days later you're talking to 700 people in a group. That's prolificness, right? Were you going to say something? Go ahead. I want to show them something. I think some people have seen it before. Yeah. This is our 2 Comma Club Award. Okay. Now, we didn't achieve this. Now, let me just show you real quick here. Landon, you're watching on the computer, right? It says membership into the 2 Comma Club for earning over $1 million with ClickFunnels, right? This is one of our the offers that was going on last year. We didn't accomplish this with perfection. Actually, it was far from it. Yeah. We accomplished it being prolific. We accomplished it for being good enough. We accomplished it for getting out of our way and putting ourselves into the marketplace when we knew things weren't perfect, guys. You got to understand that. This wasn't perfection at all. This $1 million generated was from prolific, from being speedy with our ideas. If you guys have ideas in your head and you immediately create a time gap between that idea and executing on that idea, I'm telling you right now, it's one of the shakiest habits you can have when being an entrepreneur in 2018, moving forward in business. You got to work on that. So I wanted to show you guys that was being prolific, not being perfect. Give some likes if you guys understand where we're going with this stuff, because there's someone waiting. Huh? Well, I just had to approve like 10 people. You just approved 10 people. You guys, we're taking this group to 1,000. We want you to be a part of it. We want this to be a special asset for you, the people in your life. And we're excited. We've studied some of the best Facebook group marketers in the world over the last, I would say, 3 to 4 months. Yep. We've taken courses on it. We've got around some big leaders that are doing some big things with Facebook groups. We see a lot of missing gaps in the marketplace when it comes to Facebook groups. We see some groups doing really well with entertainment, some groups doing really well with content, but they're not merging the two together. Yeah. We want to take this group and be one of the most badass. I like to. I've been using badass. Are we allowed to say badass in here? Because I like it. Give us a heart if you like a little bit of badass words. I don't know. I agree with everything you're saying, man. Our vision is to take this group from 1,000 to 50,000 people. Our vision is to see some of you guys who have never written a Facebook post sharing your value. And there's a day 6 months from now where you share that post in our group of 50,000 people and you get 500 likes and 300 friend requests. Yeah. And you step into a totally new level of influence yourself. This group was built for you, and we keep saying that, and that's because it's true.
It's true.
And that's what we want for you guys. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, go from perfect to prolific. Do 10 times more effort, and you'll learn more. And then all of a sudden, your mistakes will be better than your old perfectionism.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
You will learn so much more by just applying yourself, putting 10 times more the amount of content than having one perfect post. So I challenge you, if you're watching this right now, and we're getting to know some of you guys, we're seeing your faces, we're seeing your names.
We're engaged here, we're commenting.
If you are watching this and we challenge you, go out there in the marketplace today and be prolific. Whether it's a simple Facebook post, maybe you just watched this video, go over to your Facebook post and share a little bit of insight. It doesn't need to be a massive post, a big symphony of perfection. Just share. Take a picture of yourself with you and your laptop, you reading a new book, and just share what you're learning with the world and watch what happens. Your energy will increase. Your actual energy in your body will increase. And you'll start to feel what it's like to step into your potential. And then from there, it almost becomes addicting. It becomes fun. It becomes light. And just with ease, the money will come. So Landon's got a haircut. We're going to be doing some really cool stuff in the group over the next few days. We're going to the beaches Sunday.
We're heading out to the
Dominican Republic.
The Dominican. So we'll probably be doing. How many of you guys would like to see us do a live stream from the beach of Punta Cana and show you guys that it's possible to create an income while you're on a freaking beach?
It's possible. Matthew says challenge accepted. If you guys are like Matthew and you're a leader and you're ready to rock and roll, go into the comments and say challenge accepted. And over the next few days, me and Lane are I'm gonna be clicking your profiles,
keeping an eye on
and I might drop a few comments on your post, guys. So get in there, get messy, get speedy, and do what you got to do to make things happen for your life. Tasha says challenge accepted. I like it. We're gonna go through and read all your comments here over the next few hours.
I love it. And again, for those of you wondering, you can add people to the group. Just please tell them that you're doing it. Don't add strangers. But if you've got a friend or a homie or a business partner that you think would get value out of this group, you can add them. This group is not a pitch fest. This group is a safe place. Sure, every now and then we might have products and services that we recommend, but that's not the core message of this group. The core message of this group is value and entertainment, and that's what we're going to be bringing you guys. So if you've got some people who you think might be interested, you can add them. Just tell them that you're doing it, so that you know they want to be here. We know they want to be here. We only want people in this group who want to be in this group. We're going to build a group of 50,000 people who absolutely love it, and we're going to do events someday with 1,000 people. We're all SME nation, SME community.
I like it.
See you guys on the beaches of the world.
We'll see you guys soon, and I see those challenge accepted rolling in. We'll be clicking your profiles here. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye-bye.